Hey guys, and welcome to Zonos Crypto. In this video we will take a look at the latest news about Bitcoin metrics, Bitcoin balance on exchanges, tailwind for BTC, and also some news about altcoins and many more. Okay, then let's get right into the market watch. Bitcoin is coming in at 23,731, Ethereum over 1700, BNB 292, XRP $40, Cardano $53, Solana $44, Polkadot at almost $9 and Polygon at 95 cents. The largest gainers in the last 24 hours are Filecoin with 23%, Aave with 19%, ICP with 7.6% and Aave with almost 6%. The largest losers are Yearn Finance with 10%, Engine Coin with almost 7%, Bitcoin Gold with 7%, and Lido with almost 6%. The largest gainers in the last 7 days are Optimism with 84%, Falcon with 81%, Yearn Finance with 66%, and Oasis Network with 63%. The largest losers are Huobi Token with 3.63%, Leo with 3.4%, Convex Finance with almost 3%, and Phantom with 2.35%. Okay, before we start right into the video, if you think the video will be useful to you and you will learn something new today, please leave a like, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so that you will not miss anything in the future. Then let's get into the first news of today. Historically accurate Bitcoin metric exits buy zone in unprecedented 2022 bear market. Bitcoin has historically profited from pure multiple liftoffs, but unique macro conditions mean what happens next is uncertain. The Puell multiple is one of the best known on-chain Bitcoin metrics. It measures the value of mined Bitcoin on a given day compared to the value of those mined in the past 365 days. After hitting levels that traditionally accompany macro price bottoms, the Puell multiple is now aiming higher, something traditionally seen at the start of macro price uptrends. Based on historical data, the breakout from this zone was accompanied by gaining bullish momentum in the price chart. Grizzly, a contributor at on-chain analytics platform CryptoQuant, wrote, "As you can see in this chart, we left the zone exactly right here today. Is it a buy zone? Not anymore right now on the on-chain metrics. Could we see an upside? Yes, we could. Could we also see a downside? Also the same. We are in a bear market right now. We do not know what will happen, especially because we are in a different macroeconomic situation than in the last years. Let's see what will happen. Now, Bitcoin balance on exchange sees macro decline. On-chain metrics reveal that Bitcoin balance on cryptocurrency exchanges continued its macro decline. The figures have reached 2.4 million BTC, which is around 12.6% of the circulating supply. According to Glassnode, Bitcoin exchange balances witnessed a macro outflow of more than 4.6% of the circulating supply after reaching an all-time high on March 2022. Also, as you can see on this metric right here, the exchange on balances with the orange line here and the price in black. And yeah, we hit a new bottom, or we trended up a little bit and now we trended down again. The balance on exchanges shrunk considerably in the last few months. This is a healthy sign of Bitcoin's long-term performance and underscores a strong demand at lower price levels. Previous reports suggested that the holders of the world's largest cryptocurrency were in an accumulation mode that subsequently did result in a short-term relief rally. How high the rally will go, some say 26, 28 or maybe even 30k. How long we will stay there is also uncertain. If you have profits, take it, we might come down once more. Okay, now to some further news about Bitcoin. 40-year high inflation surged another 100 basic points in June. Tailwind for Bitcoin. Inflation is raging through the US dollar economy. A new print out Friday from the Commerce Department shows it surged sharply again in June. Over the same period, the spot price of Bitcoin also rallied dramatically. The Personal Consumption Expenditures Price Index tracking the 12-month rate of inflation rose to 6.8% in June. That's the highest US dollar inflation consumers have seen since the Volcker regime in 1982. All that new money is chasing after fewer goods and services as GDP declined through Q1 and Q2. The Fed has meanwhile raised interest rates another round to whip inflation. Inflation was already out of control in April, when Fatherly reported the results of a survey that found 99% of the US households have changed their spending routines because of rising prices. Inflation is just too effing high. It's just too high. Holy hell. Bitcoin investors have also seen it as an inflation hedge from its inception and continued to today, but not everyone sees it their way. Not to forget, with declining amount of Bitcoin on exchanges, which is a bullish sign for the long term, and also a tailwind for BTC right now, the prices have been rising. I have a good feeling about Bitcoin in the long term. In the short term, we all do not know. Now to some news about altcoins. Avalanche. Avalanche ecosystem to see influx of big name brands, reveals CEO John Wu. Ava Labs president John Wu recently sat down for an interview with Anthony Pompliano and discussed what the future holds for Avalanche. The Avalanche CEO revealed that several big-name brands are set to enter the Avalanche ecosystem over the next year. In the interview, he revealed that several partnerships were in the works and could come to fruition over the next 12 months. He revealed that several mainstream companies from the world of gaming and finance were in talk with Avalanche and would be onboarding with Avalanche and its ecosystem soon. We have a lot of visibility to gaming as well, because the subnets have been really adopted by a lot of gamers to basically create their own execution environment in a very quick manner. Those are two areas that we are super excited about. I wish I could give you specific names, but to the audience, just stay tuned and they will hear about it very shortly. This all to Avalanche. Now to Aave. Aave DAO approves creating GHO Stablecoin. An overwhelming majority of Aave DAO voters have approved creating a new stablecoin. The proposal submitted by Aave companies was backed by 99.9% of voters, who pledged 500,000 Aave in approving the measure to create GHO, a stablecoin that will be backed by collateral consisting of other cryptocurrencies. Aave tweeted, "The community has given the green light for GHO. The next step is voting on the genesis parameters of GHO." As of now, the market capitalization of all stablecoins is over 153 billion, according to CoinMarketCap, and primarily composed of Tether's USDT and Circle's USDC. GHO will be pegged to the US dollar, and the stablecoin will be backed by a mix of cryptocurrencies. What these are, we do not know. Not yet, at least. Now to some news about Facebook's Metaverse. Facebook's Metaverse will misfire, says Vitalik Buterin. The Ethereum creator has explained that while the Metaverse remains an undefined concept, he thinks corporations like Facebook will struggle to build it. The key takeaways are: Vitalik Buterin has said that corporations like Facebook's Meta that are trying to build the Metaverse today will be unsuccessful in their endeavors. The Ethereum creator said that he thinks the Metaverse is going to happen, but it's still too early for corporations to know how it will look. Meta has indicated that it's committed to the Metaverse since rebranding from Facebook, but its latest earnings report shows it has some ways to go to succeed. Now to the last news about today. Hong Kong University to inaugurate mixed reality classroom in Metaverse. By building the Meta HKUST, the institution plans to create a learning environment that virtually connects the two campuses, Hong Kong and Guangzhou. The Hong Kong University of Science and Technology announced to host the launch party of a virtual reality classroom over on the Metaverse on September 1st. An academic from the HKUST institution told South China Morning Post that the launch of the mixed reality classroom represents the opening of a new campus in the city of Guangzhou, Hong Kong. By building the Meta HKUST, the institution plans to create a learning environment that virtually connects the two campuses in Hong Kong and in Guangzhou. By virtually connecting the campuses, HKUST hopes to help students overcome geographical constraints when attending classes. Okay, these were the news for today. I hope you've enjoyed them. If it was useful to you, please leave a like, subscribe and also hit the notification bell so that you will not miss anything in the future. We will see us in the next video. Peace!